We are working on doing 2 albums in 5 days.
It was all Mr. Jonathan Vila. He's the mastermind.
The project is me walking into the house of fear and confronting fear himself.
It's got to be absolutely perfect, so.
It's 11, I gotta go home and get up for work tomorrow.
I'm fishing for compliments because I'm doubting my confidence.
The studio reveals all your imperfections.
With your vocals, you kind of messed up for a second. It's almost like you tried to save it.
Oh, let's tweak this. Oh, that doesn't sound great. That doesn't sound as good as you think it did.
All right, let's get some vocal tests here.
If people don't like it, I can't do anything about that.
Do you want to try to fill that in?
I don't think we need to,
Yeah.
do you?
Where is this from? Like father, like son.
Was that it?
I mean, it wasn't what I was going for, but it might work.
Yeah, what was the question? Sorry. Day 4 of recording.
Who could stop me? I told Shua Moore to keep it poppin', caught him in the crapper with the clapper while he was doing cocky.
If you Google it, you'll literally find like cockroach with cheese.
I think maybe you're trying to put too much energy in it.
I didn't realize how exhausting it was going to be some days.
Exactly. So, yeah, God.
This is my final breath. This is my last attempt. I'm putting in all I have. Everything rides on it. I don't wanna dream of living no more. I don't wanna dream. This life means more to me, and I'm done pretending. I wanna live again.
Oh, we should start the interview that way. Ouch.
Oh,
And action.
nice.
Hey, there you go.
So,
Keep it
welcome
hot like that.
to.
Yes. All right, y'all. Welcome to the present day.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. This isn't my Airbnb.
So, me and Shupak have arrived to our destination. My name is Jonathan Vila, aka J-Vil, aka Big Papi Platano.
I'm Shua Moore, and I guess I go under the band name Elderwild. So.
Are you not saying Shua anymore?
No, I decided last night. I was gonna tell you about that later.
Okay. He's also Shua.
Well, that's no more.
Well, that's his first name.
Oh yeah, my first name is Shua.
So
That's
you
true.
can't delete that.
That's fact.
What is El Papi Platanos do?
Platano is like
It
the...
means father platypus.
Nowhere near that. The plantains. Like the plantains that you squish down and fry them.
Oh, fried plantains,
Yeah.
like papas fritas.
But you would say platanos, but you know, Puerto Ricans and so.
Cool.
It's just a ridiculous rap name that meant nothing. I love how you're like, what does that mean? That sounds like it means...
Intriguing.
Yeah. As you can see him in the corner over there. We are setting up our recording session. So we got the
studio.
drums in the corner, or vocals in the corner. And we got a whole bunch of other equipment that we're setting up. Got the piano here. And yeah, setting up. Got a full week of recording 2 albums in 5 days. Woo! So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
We got the board over here with all the songs.
I think it's like 13, 14, I don't know. Some songs blend in. But yeah, we are working on doing 2 albums in 5 days, which consists of his album On the Mountain and my EP House of Fear Part 1. That's where we are here to record all of our music at once and have input, feedback, and help each other out.
Yep.
Basically over here, the equipment setup of the interface and the computer and monitors. So this is all pretty much the drum mics here. Room mic for the drums, kind of pointing over there to get kind of like that vibe. Here we have our whiteboard for just all the songs that we have scheduled for this entire week.
Well, it was all Mr. Jonathan Vila. He's the mastermind. We were both in this place of a little frustration that we weren't progressing the way we wanted to be. We had ideas, we had songs. There was no time to kind of hash them out. So we were on the phone. Jonathan had the idea of what if there was a way we could get away and just spend a week or something, you know, just 24/7, just 40 hours a week. I know that's not 24/7, but just doing work full time, like as our full time job for that intense period. It was just an idea, like, oh, that'd be cool. And then before I even knew it, he's calling me the next day, like, oh, I found this cabin. What do you think about these dates? And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess this is happening.
Shua singing. We have over here is the drum set. We ended up getting 2 clothing racks, which this is what the blankets are on. Oops, and I just ruined it. I just dropped it on the floor. Well, we got 2 clothing racks, and then we also bought 2 soundproof blankets to help kind of keep the sound in here.
Create a wall.
Yep, create a wall. And then we got a U-Haul blanket that's on top of the kick drum. Helped get a good punch with the kick.
A nice punch to the face.
Exactly.
As Nacho Libre said.
Yeah, so the overall theme, exactly what the title is, House of Fear. The project is me walking into the House of Fear and confronting fear himself. Each song kind of dives into all the different aspects of fear that I deal with, whether it be the fear of talking about my father wounds, living in the past and thinking that, you know, the best memories are behind me and they're not in front of me. The song Happy Time, that is literally the fear of feeling like I can never be consistent. I can never stay in that place of being able to pursue my dreams or do the things I want to. Or whether it be about my song Cucaracho con Queso, and people who are Spanish are gonna be like, what? Because literally, we probably get to that later of what it means. But House of Fear Part 1 is just me confronting fear itself and being really open, and there's not necessarily an answer. There's not necessarily like and here's, you know, how you resolve the problem if you're dealing with this. It's literally like, no, this is what I'm dealing with right now.
On the Mountain is all about being in God's presence, like going up on the mountain to where God was, you know, like Moses did, and even Jesus. They went up to the mount to be in that intimate presence with the Lord. So I was coming out of a season of hardship and learning and growth, and then I got into this really sweet place with the Lord, and these songs started coming. Into the Wilderness was that season of hardship where I felt like the Lord led me and my family out into the wilderness, and we spent a lot of years trying to figure out what was happening and cling to the Lord as best we could as we were living through some of the hardest times of our lives. Into the Wilderness was all about that season of trying to figure out what God is doing, trying to figure out who I am. You know, there was a lot of healing, there was a lot of deliverance, there was a lot of spiritual growth and personal growth and emotional. It wasn't intentional leading into the album On the Mountain, but it just flowed perfectly into that theme of, okay, now we've gone through all this stuff, now we're healed and we've grown. Not that that's complete and it's not over, but
So basically that is pretty much our entire setup for recording this week. It's pretty much the whole room, if you want to see with everything we got going on. But that is it. Just want to share with you guys everything we have here.
next time on 2 Albums, 5 Days.
It's got to be absolutely perfect. So
It's 11. I gotta go home and get up for work tomorrow.
I'm fishing for compliments because I'm doubting my confidence.
The studio reveals all your imperfections.
With your vocals, you kind of messed up for a second. It's almost like you tried to save it.
Oh, let's tweak this. Oh, that doesn't sound great. That doesn't sound as good as you think it did. I didn't want to interject.
How did that come off? I mean, I was trying to be...
No, that was good.
Okay.
No, it was great. I was trying not to interject because my instinct is to like, ooh, we're having a conversation. I want to have input.
Yeah, that's why I had to hold
Jonathan's
myself.
thing.
That's why I try to give like no reactions to anything you said because I want to be like.
Mm-hmm.